Hello everyone, my name is Aaron, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to gear your heroes properly. So first off, I'm going to quickly show you guys the different types. A lot of people will probably go and just press auto equip. Don't do that, because this way you're not gearing your heroes properly. So you can see that there's different tiers. There's T4, T2, T1. T4 is not the highest. Well, it's go from the lowest to highest. So T1 is the lowest, and then you have T4 here is the highest. But the highest right now is T6. So you can go to the shop. So there's two ways to obtain this. You can trade, or you can eventually farm them when you clear more contents. But if you go to season, this is your gauntlet points, this is your PvP points. Right here you can see T6 gears that you can buy. Quite expensive, so I don't recommend buying it in the early stages, because you can definitely clear most of the contents without using them, and they're quite expensive. However, you can see that there are no types. There's no class identification for these because they're all RNG. So if you go back to Exchange Center and there's raid, you can also buy these and then craft them. When you craft them, it's also RNG. It says T5 to T6. So it's RNG that you'll get a T5 or you might get a T6. I would recommend, if you are going to buy anything, get the accessory mode. It's the most rare in the game. Okay, now we're going to go back to our characters. So how to equip them properly. So first, for example, I'm going to pick Benedict. Go in here. So his class is Defender. Let's say we're going to find a weapon. Right where the weapon is, you can see there are different types. You have to find the right type. He's a Defender, and then for example now here I have Hild here. She is a striker. Then now I can look at striker, and now you probably want to give her something like this here. Attack. Hit is for, there's also something called hit, and then that one is for rangers, your sniper. Increases it. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna attack. Quit attack, and then here now I'm looking for my armor. So you want to look for another one that gives you attack. Otherwise, you are not going to get this bonus here. Look at that. Now I have two of the same one. I get that extra 10%. And this is really important. I'm telling you, this one is worth more than whatever is out here. So you don't have to always use the same two set here. You can use it over here. And then this right here to accessory, you can combine into another different set. Let's say if you have cooldown. Well, this one needs 4. Right here it needs 2 sets. So if you want more HP, if you do this, and your other accessory also gives you HP, now you can get another 2 set for HP. I don't know, ideally if you want 4 full set, it really depends how you want to build your character and how strong your character is, like what you want them to be stronger at. Because right now here you can see their stat. There are different stats for every single character, and they have their strength and weakness. Let's say if they're really weak with defense, defense is for Defender. So if their defense is really weak, you don't even want to work on that. Even if you boost their defense, they're still gonna die. Okay, so now how do you change your type? So if you guys did look at my guide for the shop, so if you go to HQ and you can go to gear enhancement. So, well, whatever gear you choose, for example, right here, you can use these fodders to level them up. You can do that. Or if you don't like, for example, this one's for Defender. You'd be like, okay, I have too many sets of Defender gears. I want it to be something else. Sure. Well, these are for the substats. You can change your substats if you don't like specific thing. But you need these materials, and it's RNG. You don't know, like, you sacrifice your crit, but you don't know what you're gonna get. So that's the biggest RNG in the game. And then now you'll be like, okay, I don't want a defender set. I want it to be an attack set. You can't choose. You can't choose, but you have the option to use materials and gamble. You can gamble this defense set to something else. But so that is why the set binary package is really recommended to buy every single month, and they're only available once a month. Alright guys, that's it. Make sure you guys gear your heroes properly. It makes a big difference. Big difference. And in the beginning, I would recommend using tier 2. The tier 2 is already good enough. But also in your gears, if you see this is a purple background, even your tier 2 has different, well, it doesn't matter. Every tier has different rarity. So you can see, let's say, this one, the background is N. This one is R. And then the purple one is your SR. And then the gold one is your SSR. So I would say the N and R are pretty common, but if you see these one here, they are still very good. Not because if they're tier 2 or like tier 1. If you see these, if the stats are good, then that's good enough. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.